This is a place where players can come and get better and be surrounded by an organization that supports you, where they're going to have everything they need to be successful.
Stephanie White has just revealed the entire Fever squad, and let me tell you, this is the kind of transformation you've been waiting for. White is here to strengthen the team with players who are not only truly committed to the Fever, but also fiercely loyal. These are the game changers who understand the essence of true sportsmanship and are ready to compete for a championship. Caitlin Clark's team's future is about to be completely reshaped, and supporters should brace themselves for an unforgettable season.
Because it's time for the Fever to compete for a championship, and Satterley would be a huge piece for that.
God bless whoever had the brilliant idea to hire White as head coach, because without her, we'd still be stuck watching Christ as the team slowly disintegrates. White's vision is thrilling, strategic, and poised to transform the Fever into a powerhouse. You won't be ready for what's about to unfold.
That's the past tense, right? She's referencing the past there.
Just when you think there's no more excitement to come, if you're unaware, Kelly Koff is the ultimate mastermind. She returns to the scene with a brisk pace. The legend who led the team to their lone WNBA championship in 2012 is back with a bang, and this time, she's not making soft moves or small adjustments. Koff's approach is so bold, it's almost reckless, signing 10 free agents who could change the game. 10. Let that sink in. This is a complete redesign and rebranding of the Fever's future. The message is clear. They're coming for everything, and mediocrity is not an option.
And I think oftentimes people forget that I'm a great person before a basketball player. So for me as a big sister, I'm just like, I'm going to take this first step first. So just let her know, like, we here, we got you, whatever you need from me as your vet.
Now, if you're not already excited, let's talk about what could turn out to be the most thrilling backcourt the WNBA has ever seen. Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell. After an incredible 19.2 points per game last season, Kelsey has already proven herself as a bona fide bucket getter.
Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell make up the most electrifying backcourt in the WNBA.
And she wasn't just good. She was incredibly impressive, scoring over 20 points in 7 consecutive games following the Olympic break. Defenders must have had a nightmare trying to keep up, getting torched game after game.
Are you in a position where you can add some pieces?
Yes, we are. We're definitely in a position. And I would think that if you are a smart basketball player and you watch the way she plays, you would want to play with her.
Enter Caitlin Clark, a direct franchise revolution. Clark is more than just a scorer. She's a walking highlight reel with playmaking abilities that could challenge even the best defenders. Her passing, vision, and court sense are all elite. She's the perfect partner for Kelsey Mitchell, and together, they could create an offensive display that will leave WNBA defenses gasping for mercy. There's no safe way to defend against these two on the floor, so choose your poison.
Good thing for women's basketball. I'm playing alongside this kid, so it makes everything, a little bit more dramatic, and like the people are coming out to see this person. So we just do what we can. We embrace it. I'm pretty sure our organization can feed off of it.
Naturally, keeping Kelsey Mitchell on board won't be a straightforward handshake. Instead, she'll demand that Supermax contract, probably around $250,000. That's a significant chunk of the salary cap, and it will put the Fever's financial wizardry to the test. This is the kind of situation where one wrong move could lead to years of regret, but if handled correctly, it could mean championships. High stakes, high drama, and we're ready for it.
Because Kelsey Mitchell said basketball is a language and you have to get on the same page. Me and Caitlin like to play fast and up-tempo, and I'm always going to align based on how she's playing and how she's going.
However, it's not just about the backcourt. Let's turn our attention to the Fever's front court and the intriguing prospect of adding Nia Cloud. If you're wondering if she's still elite, the answer is a resounding yes. She averaged 16.6 points and 7.6 rebounds per game last season, but she's more than just her numbers. Take a look at these figures.
Look at these stats. Look at these numbers. Last year, Nneka, she averaged her best numbers since her MVP season in 20.
Check out these stats. Last year, Nneka Ogwumike averaged her best numbers since her MVP season. As a 9-time All-Star and past MVP, Nneka offers the kind of leadership that can fundamentally alter a team's culture. Just think of her coaching. This is generational growth, the kind of mentoring that turns potential into dominance. With Aaliyah Boston, one of the Fever's emerging stars, we're thrilled to announce right now on SportsCenter that Nneka is your 2016 WNBA Most Valuable Player. Al Kelly Koff's approach to signing Nneka is a masterclass in persuasion, crafting a vision of a dynasty surrounded by talented players like Boston and Clark. It's not just about throwing money at her. Koff's strategy is about building something greater. Nneka might be the linchpin that turns the Fever into a true powerhouse, not just a playoff contender. This is a chance to reset the culture, put the Fever back on the map, and possibly make some WNBA history. With Mitchell's scoring and Clark's playmaking, we might be looking at something special. We're talking about a 6'4" forward who dominates the game and could be the game-changing player for the Indiana Fever. Her 2023 stats are absolutely astounding: 17.9 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. Her versatility is what every WNBA coach aspires to, and if the Fever can sign her, we're looking at a whole new level of competition on both ends of the court. Sabally is not just a one-trick pony. She scores, makes plays, rebounds, and offers elite defensive skills.
One high-profile free agent who would be a perfect fit for the Fever is Satou Sabally from the Dallas Wings, who was at the Liberty Parade with her sister, enjoying that. And some people could make the case that maybe she'd want to go to New York.
Why is Satou Sabally such a perfect fit for the Fever? Her size and scoring prowess make defending Indiana's offense a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. She's built to run, handle the ball, and thrive in a high-tempo offense, exactly the style the Fever is preparing to unleash. Picture her flying down the court, receiving no-look dimes from Caitlin Clark, or stepping back for a deep three while the defense scrambles. Good luck coming up with a strategy to stop that. Sabally would be an amazing fit as a stretch four, but signing her won't be easy. She's a restricted free agent, meaning the Dallas Wings have first dibs and can match any offer the Fever makes. Talk about raising the stakes. To make Dallas sweat, Indiana will need to come up with something innovative, like a front-loaded deal or performance-based incentives. It's essentially a high-stakes game of chess, and the Fever's front office needs to play it like Bobby Fischer on a caffeine binge.
But the Fever, she would be an awesome and amazing fit as the stretch four.